Good afternoon everyone and happy middle of the week. It is Wednesday. I hope you're having an excellent week. If you are new to the channel, a big welcome. I am Andrew, I live here in Tenerife and I do these little regular updates just to keep you all informed as to what is going on. I've got two fantastic changes that are about to come into place that I'm going to inform you about now. They've come about today. Firstly though, we're going to jump in where we always do with the COVID update. So bear in mind, we do only get limited figures now for the COVID rates, especially we only get them 2 times a week now. The Ministry of Health of the Canary Islands, following the new monitoring system for COVID in Spain, reports that since the last update on Friday, they've detected 871 new cases of coronavirus among people over 60. That's basically all the information that we get at the moment. It is still very, very low. Hospitals are very empty, so all in the right direction. Remember a few weeks ago we did see local restrictions lifted. They were testing it out, seeing how it goes, and so far it's been working absolutely fine. We've seen no big increases or any huge changes going on. Now I'm going to jump in with the first excellent bit of news. I know this will really relieve a lot of stress for a lot of people. A lot of people worry about doing it. It was a big headache, and that is the Spanish health form will be scrapped for people who have an EU certificate or EU equivalent certificate of their COVID vaccination. Visitors no longer need to complete the health form when going to Spain if they have an EU certificate or an EU equivalent certificate. There is a big list of countries that do have an EU equivalent. The UK is included on that one, so the NHS COVID vaccination certificate is good enough. It's the equivalent to the ones they have in the EU. They're scannable, etc. They have all the information on it, so they can accept it. This means that if you're coming over from the EU or a country that issues the equivalent certificates, you will no longer have to fill in the SPTH form, but the entry rules do still stay the same. So you've still got to follow all the other rules, still got to be vaccinated, etc. People in transit and children under the age of 12 do not have to show the form or the QR. You will have to show the DCC prior to boarding, and when passing the health controls, do follow the indicators that are all marked on there. If you're passing through Spain or you're continuing on to another island, you do have to follow some slightly different procedures. I will leave the link to this in the description and you can read it all. It's on guide-to-canaryislands.com. You can check it all out. The UK is on that list, so that means if you have a valid UK certificate, you are not required to fill in the SPTH health form anymore. Remember, you do have to have had your booster if your second vaccination is over 270 days old. So do bear that in mind as well. You're still going to have all that requirement, but no stress of filling in all those forms and drop down boxes and, oh, what's the address? None of that stress anymore. So absolutely fantastic news with that. As I said, it'll all be in the description for you to read. Do, of course, follow the official website as well. All of that will be in the description. Next fantastic bit of news, again a huge stress relief, is that masks will no longer be mandatory inside from April the 19th. The use of masks indoors will no longer be mandatory in Spain from Tuesday, April the 19th, as agreed today by the International Health Council. A few regions in Spain did try and fight against it, but it has been passed. However, what they did agree was that they would keep it in place for public transport, hospitals and health centres. The likes of me today, I went and got my booster in the health centre. I would have to wear a mask for that. But inside your shops, your bars, your restaurants, no more masks, no more, oh, have I got one, and all that worry anymore. It's done. However, I do know a lot of people that will continue to wear them. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Will you continue to wear your mask, or will you put it on only in certain situations? I'll probably keep mine in my pocket. If it does get a little bit crowded or uncomfortable, I'll pop it on. But if I'm just popping the toilet and I'm not going to be around loads of people, I don't really see it as an issue. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments. A lot of people do have different opinions on it, so that will be interesting, I'm sure. The next other little bit of news I wanted to mention is that unemployment in the Canary Islands drops to the lowest level since 2008. We've seen loads of jobs advertised. Plainly, people are taking the opportunity and getting in there and taking those jobs. According to the latest figures from CEPI, there are currently 201,753 people
unemployed in the Canary Islands, but the number of people working has risen to a record number of 833,821. That is thanks to increased tourism and the end of regional restrictions as well, so absolutely brilliant. It's all very, very positive for the Canary Islands, I must say, all moving in a fantastic direction. Next little thing to mention, if you're over here in June, don't forget the carnival was delayed until June. Street parties at Tenerife Carnival 2022 begin on June the 23rd. So if you're around for those dates, if you're in Tenerife, do make sure you go and check out. They do dress up fantastic. They have a big carnival, especially in Santa Cruz. It's great to see. It is really, really fun. It's colourful. People get dressed up in all kinds of wacky outfits. A lot of traditional Spanish outfits, Canarian outfits. So very interesting. That does show that we are full steam ahead to get back to normal. Restrictions lifted, masks lifted, Easter parties and things going ahead, carnival going ahead in June. We are all looking a-okay. Other news I wanted to mention was that the 20-cent discount on the litre of fuel has kicked in. The pump prices at the moment are about $1.40, $1.45. You will see when you go inside and pay, you will get 20 cents off a litre. It's only when you go inside and pay that they knock it off. It's a very good system, but that has kicked in. So you're getting a litre of petrol about $1.20, $1.25 at the moment, which is pretty good. Other than that, that is mostly it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. We are moving in a fantastic direction. I thought this news might come out tomorrow. It's come out today, so I'm straight down here filming the update for you guys. If you can, hit the thumbs up button, would be much appreciated. Drop your comments. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. There's loads of Canary Islands news updates. There's loads of Tenerife videos, live streams, etc. So do check them out. And thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for watching. Stride on. Have a fantastic rest of the week. Bye, guys.